NCIS, Tony and Ziva, S1E7, Jonah's secrets from Martine exposed, how lies fracture their deadly alliance, analysis of NCIS, Tony and Ziva Season 1 Episode 7, Jonah's secret tricks from Martine. Major spoilers for NCIS, Tony and Ziva Season 1 Episode 7, Dark Mirror, which aired on Paramount Plus on October 2, 2025, are included in this breakdown. Watch this episode first if you haven't already. It stands out among the spin-off's 88% Rotten Tomatoes rated season because to its seductive Tiva tension, Parisian espionage, and evil revelations. Norberto Barba directed and Frank Cardea wrote the 45-minute chapter, which turns their rogue collaboration from a united front to a powder keg by exposing Jonah Markham's, Julian Ovenden, planned lies to Martine Arenau, Nassima Benchaku. Background of the episode, spoiler light, in Episode 7, Ziva David, Cote de Pablo, and Tony Donoso, Michael Weatherly, go undercover as a fashionable couple in Paris, breaking into a raining fire tech expo to thwart Jonah and Martine's plan to kill CEO Aaron Graves, Sean Pertwee, and take control of his drone network. Flashbacks show how their collaboration in Dubai in 2014 was formed out of a mutual dislike of Graves' war profiteering. While Tony and Ziva strike a balance between rekindling their romance and shielding Tali, Isla Gie, ally Boris, Maximilian Asinski, fractures a chip that exposes Jonah's tactics. At the hour's climax, Ziva takes advantage of Jonah's secrets to foment discontent that might destroy the villain's plot. What Jonah is hiding, the main myths expose. The silver-tongued former Secretary General of Interpol, Jonah, is not only a strategist but also a skilled manipulator who keeps important facts from Martine in order to stay in power. These layers are revealed by the confrontations and flashbacks in Episode 7, which demonstrate how his falsehoods weaken their relationship. What he's hiding is this, the brilliant brother backstory that was made up, the emotional bait. At the 2014 Raining Fire convention, Jonah connects with Martine by sharing a story of personal destruction. Graves killed his brilliant brother, a hacker, and his family in 2008 during his deniable ops in the Balkans, which involved hacking an evacuation flight. The Retribution Pact is a reflection of Martine's 2012 Syrian experience, where she witnessed a raining fire drone strike on refugee children. However, the episode reveals that to be untrue, there was no brother. Jonah fabricated collateral damage from Graves' drones in his hometown of Serbia in order to take advantage of Martine's compassion and no kids ethic. Primetimer refers to these foggy facts as a ruthless ruse, pointing out that Jonah's true sadness over his family's death is sincere but used as a weapon to conceal his sociopathic nature and maintain Martine's loyalty. In order to portray Jonah as Martine's sad equal rather than her puppet master, Sportskita calls it sugar-coated. Targeting the Tali, breaking Martine's fundamental rule. Jonah uses Tali as bait to entice Tony and Ziva by allowing goons to threaten her through deepfake chats, related to the safe house siege in Episode 6. Knowing that Martine's unwavering, no innocence rule results from cradling a Syrian child who is dying, he keeps this from her. During a heated Paris cafe ambush, Ziva reveals the footage of Jonah's commands from Boris's decoded chip, which proves beyond dispute, he's using kids, Martine, similar to Graves. Martine's surprise, he's telling me lies. About everything? She asks, her face crumpling in betrayal as her facade breaks. Collider calls this the game changer of the episode, making Jonah's covert brutality a topic of contention. The real endgame, authority over justice. Jonah hides his transition from retaliation to control. He is forcing hacker Dejan Lazar, Velibor Topic, to break Raining Fire's firewall and take control of the world's drone fleet for controlled chaos, a personal empire, not Martine's, justice, in addition to executing Graves. In a whispered whisper, Dejan cautions Martine, he's as ruthless as Graves, using you for his throne. Jonah's lair scene, as he smirks and programs a deadly robot drone for the expo, family's the weakness, we exploit it all, highlights the contradiction he conceals. According to the rap, Jonah's deceit turns him from a foil to a chilling sociopath, but his secret puts Martine at risk of losing her mind. Effect on the season: ArcFractured Partnership and Alliance. With a phone in hand, teasing a covert call to Ziva or Interpol, Martine storms off after the altercation, sowing the seeds of defection. FandomWire describes it as messy and murky, isolating Jonah and humanizing Martine as a tragic pawn. According to TV Fanatic, this treachery ties villain conflict to the relationship of the heroes and reflects Tiva's trust issues. Mission implications for Ziva and Tony. Martine's skepticism turns into leverage, and Ziva's trick may make her an unintentional ally for the expo strike, but Jonah's warrants, which frame Tiva as terrorists, force their Paris exposure. Reddit users conjecture, Jonah's secrets doom him, Martine flips next episode. October 3, 2025, r/NCIS. Thematic depth. Jonah's lies highlight the central theme of the show, which is deception in love and espionage, repeating Ziva's therapy revelations regarding her staged death. A critical view. Critics applaud the disclosure. Collider describes the cafe scene as a visceral gut punch and Jonah's deceptions as psychologically rich. The slow burn betrayal is praised by Primetimer, despite the pacing being occasionally slowed by flashbacks. Small criticisms. Jonah's murky motivations are flagged by the rap as lingering fog, but the Martine fracture saves it. It is often praised as the villain pivot of the season.